So babe, we have made it to the cruise ship.
We have. And we're eating.
What are your thoughts?
It's a little overwhelming. It's also 7 o'clock in the morning in Boston, and so that's what time it is to me. And I'm having buffalo wings and spinach starters.
As I do the So we're here in Croatia, in Dubrovnik, and yeah, it's awesome. It's gorgeous.
Wine and cheese and prosciutto.
And we met these lovely people. I hope you guys don't mind being in our little honeymoon video. So we're having fun.
I don't know what's growing on those. I think they're limes.
What do you think of Croatia?
I really like Croatia, except that it's really wet.
That's not Croatia's fault. That's
And then look, see the tomatoes?
Yep.
Here, at the top, 110 steps. And after that, you continue exercise along the total line. That's the reason why I said hour and a half. Access of the walls have Dubrovnik had their own local currency, so they can't demand inside. On Dubrovnik coins, they have image of St. Blaise, and on the reverse was coat of fire.
So we are here in Dubrovnik, in the old city.
The walled city.
The walled city. You can see like all around us. I've been taking some video beforehand. But so this clock tower is in 15th century, is constructed. This was reconstructed in, what'd you say, the 19th century?
Yes.
Or the 18th century because
2 years ago.
because it was demolished in an earthquake. But this place is just gorgeous. Look at all this. All this marble.
Amazing.
And they filmed Game of Thrones here too. So
That's exciting.
we're gonna look for dragons.
Look at the cute little bottles of Coke. What do you think Croatian Coke is like?
I don't know.
Do you think it's like Mexico?
Maybe.
Made with real sugar?
Maybe. I think at the next stoop. Yeah, he is. So we got to see a bunch of cute little kitties like that. So how cool is Dubrovnik?
Dubrovnik is amazing.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, like it. Alright, kitty.
Recording some footage. So we are now in Montenegro. It is 6:52 a.m. We're about to get breakfast, right, waifu?
Right.
And then disembark on a little boat
Called a tender.
to go to shore, where we will then hop on a bus and go to...
We're going to Coder and another little town that I can't pronounce, and a church.
Because the first foreign language that we learn at school is English, and English is obliged since 1991. So when you are traveling, please, in this part of the Europe, Adriatic, doesn't matter where you are. If you're on your own, you're looking for something, please always approach to the young in English. And if you know a little bit Italian, then you can get along with the older people. You know, you can choose. So as soon as we get in Paris, we are getting off the coach as a group together.
Now we are in Avast,
Yes.
in Montenegro. Our Lady of the Church is back there.
Our Lady of the Rock.
Yeah, Our Lady of the Rock. Look at all this gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. They have churches. They have churches built like all up in these,
Everywhere.
like very high up.
160 people live in this village. Ooh, there's a kitty.
There's
Hi, kitty.
So we are about to go into Our Lady of the Rock.
Catholic church.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And the wreath. It's why UNESCO is here, thanks to this year.
Excuse me. Can you just tell me the name of that artist again? I just want to get it on film. Who painted?
Trippo Coccolia.
Thank you. Waifu.
Hi, babies.
So this part of our journey, Andrew actually got thrown in jail.
Don't miss the masterpiece made by the local kid. Former Republic of Yugoslavia.
So this is Our Lady of the Rock Church. All those videos were from inside of it. When they first built this island, it was only two square meters, she said. And now it's 2,000. They brought all the stone in by hand, which is insanely cool.
I think we need like a minimum of a week between Croatia and Montenegro. Don't you think?
Maybe someday.
At least we can say we've been here. Palm trees.
You got 12 minutes. You can see how crystal clear the water is. You can see
You
it.
can see where they like built up. And not at all what I would have thought.
So Boston is that way. That way.
No, it's west.
Why? Well, I mean, I guess it's either.
Think about where we are. It's that way.
Oh yeah,
That way.
definitely
Mine
that
like a
way.
lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can go either way. You just have to travel.
True.
I was definitely wrong though.
Right. It's a man-made island. How cool is that? Oh, there we go.
Hey, White, this smells good. So we decided to sit at the front of the boat, like at the very front, on the way back, instead of sitting inside. We still have her in our ear.
Like super in the front.
Yeah.
Super in the front.
Go team. So this is the fire station in Montenegro.
Hi.
Sure. So right now we are sitting on the Adriatic. Feet aren't necessarily dipped in yet, but
Too far away.
absolutely gorgeous. And there's Our Lady of the Rock Church and the house of the bishop or something like that.
Yeah, you can't go out there without his permission. There was a puppy. It must only be back because it's more comfortable.
There's long. So when you go and climb there, and there are people climbing, I respect them, really I respect them. So first they climb up to the church, they go inside of the church, they pray, because really they need to pray, and then they're doing those 2,700 steps.
Hi, wife.
Hi. Cello with upright bass. He's sitting. It's a cello.
So we are in downtown
Old Town Coder.
Old Town Coder.
Or Couture.
Couture. It's gorgeous.
It's amazing.
They had at one point 19 palaces, or 20 palaces and 19 churches. Now there's only 6 churches.
We're standing in front of a Russian Orthodox church.
You can tell by the double cross at the top. Apparently 3 bells is just
Christian Orthodox
Orthodox.
Church, which is that one.
So we're about to head back to the boat, I think, and enjoy the sun
It's lunch.
and the pool and some lunch. But we'll probably walk around a little bit.
I'm gonna give him a throw thing so I can stuck in my head now.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Oh, there's a super long balcony. 55 meters.
Operation Freeze Life taking effect. It's deeper than you think, too.
I thought I would just be brave and I'm not brave. Oh my gosh.
You got this. Come on in.
It's so cold.
Well, once you're in here, it's super nice.
That's just... I probably can't touch the bottom.
No, but you don't need to. You float. Like I'm floating. Look at me bob. I'm a bobber. Not even touching the ground. Come on. Come on.
No, it's cold. It's awful.
Here, give me a kiss. Hey, babe!
Thank you for that thunderous round of applause. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling and cooling out. Fun in the sun. Carlos Santana.
It was slower than I thought. Like I got stuck a few times.
I think it might be too big, maybe.
I don't know about that.
I think that's what it is. You can have food on the upper level.
Oh, okay. So Operation Slide was a success and a failure.
At the same time.
Minds of the country that they were making the colony side to use it to maintain a certain distance from the statues to protect the family. He considered the protector of the family. Who protects the family? Zeus.
Waifu, where are we?
We are at the ruins of the site of the first Olympics.
Olympia, Greece, in other words. And I've been taking some video as we go along. But pretty much to get in the Olympics, all we had to do was take a tour. Now we're Olympians. So during the tour, we actually walked in the Temple of Hera there, real quick. Rebels without a cause.
Right.
So, another is a Greek salad, for example. The Greek salad, you know, you are very familiar.
So please guys, have your room keys and yellow tickets ready, okay? And one person in your party holds all the yellow tickets together.
Hi. How about you show the scenery and not us?
Their honeymoon is up there, buddy. Why are you so grumpy today? Very grumpy today.
I know.
So that's the Temple of Zeus, or Athena rather. And that's the Temple of Athena and Poseidon.
Ancient temples are everywhere. In the south of Italy, in Syria, in the north of Africa.
So we're at the Greek Acropolis. Real quick, it's dedicated Temple of Athena back in the day. It's Acropolis means it's like the giant hill in the city.
The highest point.
Yeah, highest point. Yeah. Acro means highest, Acropolis means city. So it's the highest point in the city, so every city had one. And this one here has that glorious Temple of Athena behind us.
The Parthenon.
And that's...
This is the backside, apparently.
So over there is a giant hill with a temple or a church on it. I forget which they said.
I think it's a church.
Look at all this people just everywhere.
The buildings are all like the same. They're all white.
Yeah, they're all very similar. Yeah.
Are you filming this way? I thought you were filming the other way.
I just turned around.
So what did you think of the Acropolis?
I thought the Acropolis is very cool. It's probably my favorite so far for like monuments,
Right?
especially in Greece. We're eating at a Greek restaurant right now. I got pizza. Need to get pizza. Authentic Greek pizza. In the center-ish of Plaka, which is a Greek city or town. It's a city near Athens. Pretty cool.
Next to Athens. Oh, it's so good. This is so good.
Now we are walking the streets of Plaka. Andrea has some gelato.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Everywhere we go, this is what I get.
And yeah, just figured to do a little video so you can kind of see it. That was nice. Glad we got that on video. What's that in slow motion?
Fur.
Oh, we can get some oil from in here if you want.
Oh, maybe.
So this is one of our favorite places to come at night. It's open 24 hours a day.
It's pretty good.
I'm getting pie a la mode.
I'm getting nachos.
So we're currently climbing up the city of Marine, also known as Klis, K-L-I-S.
North of Split.
Yeah, just north of Split.
I'm enjoying that we get this at the pace.
You're on camera.
Yay!
Stood against modern cannons, so it's well into uptown Marine, directly into the great, or to the Great Pyramid, to the seat of the big slave master, which Khaleesi took over, or Daenerys took over after taking control of the city. So this is the huge building, and down below is where the dungeon should be, the Dragon's Dungeon, which is of course not here, but they've shot it down there. It is down, but a bit further away. So it's not down below the pyramid, but we'll see it later on in the second part of our tour.
Shiny stones are a little silver. Good for you.
I was just dictating for the camera. You waifu? Right down there, we're at the top of the entrance to the main pyramid. We're gonna throw that's right there-ish is where Daenerys would address the people of Marine. That's where they line the people up. Pretty cool.
There's so many things to see. Oh.
So right there, they filmed a lot of the scenes for the Marine coming up and down these ramparts. And like over there, this gate right here-ish is the main pyramid temple. How'd you like it?
This is pretty cool. There's lots of stuff to explore.
I thought it was super cool. We got to go to Marine, the actual Marine.
It's 2 generations there.
I took it over. I now have dragons.
In the Roman history, where mentioned it, although not he himself, but his laws that he area. That's where this Roman city Salona existed, which was founded around the first century BC. This is 1,700 years old, built by the people that were serving the Emperor Diocletian when they were building his palace. Of course, it had to be supplied with fresh water. They used the stone for the by the way,
So this is the location that Grey Worm in infiltrated marine in the show.
Die Teile, wo die Tiere rausgekommen sind, antiquariatischen, ja, über das Spektakel, ja.
We're walking back now from jumping in the ocean/sea.
The Adriatic Sea, it was like the only thing I wanted to do this whole time. I'm so excited.
So when we got back from our walking tour, I Googled on the map where some beaches were, and there's one about a 10-minute walk from the boat. So we had about 3 hours until we had to make it back. So we spent 30 minutes, walked down, jumped in, and now we're spending another, 10 minutes or so walking back. But it's beautiful here. So you can kind of see the nice path we're walking on and all the boats. So we're going to the left. And actually, I might stop at that place for a Coca-Cola. Yep. Croatian Coca-Cola. But we had an awesome tour guide today. He was extremely well spoken, knew a lot of history.
His English was excellent.
Yeah, his English was really good. Way better than we could speak Croatian.
But like better than any of the other tour guides. Like his grammar and his syntax were like proper.
Even his swears were on point.
Right? That was dropped at the opportune moment actually.
So you can see that tower is where we went through one of the underground tours.
Diocletian's Palace.
Yes, Diocletian's
His
Palace.
retirement home.
Yeah. We just stopped by a little fast food hut and we got a small cheese sandwich, ham and cheese sandwich rather, and Coke for €4, which isn't $4, which is what my head automatically assumes.
Right, and you would think that's actually really good.
It's more like $6.50. It's still really good.
Right, well, so the sandwich was small, but it was enough to put food in both of our bellies.
And now we're going to the top of the boat, get a little bit of food, grab our books,
And some more sun.
and some more food. Because this is our last day on board.
Oh, that's sad.
So those slides right there, everybody here has basically gotten stuck on, except for her. And her, because she hasn't tried though, so that doesn't count. I've gotten stuck. So this is our room. Here's the hallway we take daily.
You go first.
We're just taking a video of the ship.
Yeah.
These lovely people booked our excursion.
Two favorite
Excursion
people. Oh my god, so you have to make a comment about it.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Renata, thank you again.
Thank you guys.
So onward, we are going to, this is a shop that we did not shop at. These watches are like $1,500 before the 75% off, and I don't know why.
What? Seriously, it's a $1,500. Does it give you a blowjob every day? Jesus.
And we sat in some chairs similar to that and just read. Ooh, and you can see some of the waves we're making. these are the lifeboats. We actually had to use them as tenders once or twice. Tender is when you use the boats to get to shore. So you don't anchor at a port, you anchor in the middle of the ocean and they ferry you.
Nope, not going that way.
Down here are the duty-free shops.
With more ridiculously.
So this is the theater. And every morning we would meet here for our excursions. And we can walk back there.
30 minutes. And then there was a show in there too.
Yes, we did.
There's a show every night, but we only went to one.
We're going to try to go to one tonight too, though. So a live piano bar there. We didn't ever go to it though.
We walked past it.
Yeah, we did walk past it a lot. So this is actually like only our third time in the elevator all week. We've been taking the stairs.
It's just faster. It takes a really long time to go anywhere, or even to wait for the elevator.
The gas elevator. This is our floor.
And then the internet cafe is the only thing on 9, and we didn't go to that either.
And that's where we ate a lot. We'll take a quick tour through there. Thank you. So we spent a lot of time out on this pool deck right here, just reading and whatnot.
Relaxing. This is a relaxing.
Going in the hot tub, I went down the slide a few times, went in the pool a little bit. And they had hot dogs and hamburgers right there every day, and fries. Go Pack, go!
Right.
You saw they won the other night, right?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want me to root, I can tell you. Yeah, it's Thursday night against the Bears.
We lost our running back, right?
Tom Montgomery broke like 4 ribs. So we spent a lot of time in that hot tub. Not as much time in that pool, but some. And then so we also frequently read at these tables at night. Yep, we do have breakfast out there. Because you can get food and bring it pretty much anywhere.
And you can eat anytime. So pretty. Sorry.
You're fine. So this is the walking deck, which we actually used a few nights. That's what I'm trying to light. There it is. And that's pretty much the end of our tour. I mean, it's not really a small boat, but, you know, it's about as much of it as we used. We're in our Venetian water taxi, and it's only us.
This whole boat.
We did have to pay €45, but I'm okay with that.
How much are we paying?
€45 each. So a total of 90. But apparently water taxis are pretty expensive no matter what. So we get this entire boat to ourselves.
For like a half-an-hour boat ride.
Yeah, 29 minutes according to my phone. So we are here finally in Venezia, also known as Venice, Italy. And as you can see on our sides, the buildings are really small, really tight together.
Space in between.
Cute little restaurants everywhere.
The whole city Like
It does.
It smells incredibly sweet,
Like you're gonna get a cavity just by inhaling.
right? Just smells have calories.
And we are in the St. Mark's Square. Oh, doggos again. Same doggos.
I absolutely could not go on another lead walking tour.
No,
So we're doing this on our own.
yes, we're gonna go to this building on the other side.
So this is it. This is St. Mark's Square.
Yeah. And momentarily, we're gonna do a quick pan of this giant building.
Are you gonna make everybody dizzy?
Maybe. And if you've seen the movie Inferno, which is the third Da Vinci Code, the horses in the center up there are the 4 horses he refers to, as this one has told me. So we are finally leaving Venice. I say finally, but we only were here one day. And we're in the back of our water taxi.